The chaos left in the wake of the Yellow Turban Rebellion introduced a period when rival warlords fought for dominion over the land. Meanwhile, Yuan Shao and the recently risen Cao Cao were readying for a large battle. At the same time, Sun Ce conquered the Wu territory. Afterwards, he swept aside all before him and came to hold Jiangdong. Lu Xun came from a powerful family that was defeated by Sun Ce, who made a commitment to Lu Xun that if he was able to distinguish himself in battle, the Lu family could be revived under a Wu king. He thus became one of Sun Ce's most important officers. His first battle would take place at Cao Cao's capital of Xuchang.
My lord, I have secured the path so that we may advance. Now all of our forces can fight those defending Xuchang and defeat them all.
Oh, thanks, Lu Xun. That's really good. We're all counting on you.
It's nothing, really. I only ask that you remember the boon.
Ah, the one about your family, right? I haven't forgotten. In fact, I think you've done a lot to redeem your family name today. They're just riding on your glory. Well, it's time we taught the enemy a lesson. All right, let's go!
My family will rise again. Whatever it takes, I swear I will do it.
Now is the time to attack! Everybody to battle! Control of this art. I will not lose the likes of you. Forgive me. I wasn't able to fulfill my duty.
This battle is pretty much over. Well fought, everyone.
I'm certainly not going to lose in a place like this.
Right! It is finished! The battle's won! Brother!
The enemy won't follow us here. All of you, to the main camp now!
Well, what do you say? Do you have some plan? We are waiting for you to tell us what to do now that your brother is gone.
We will build our kingdom. We must strengthen it from the inside. That is where we will start.
So then, I'll guard the outside. You can leave it to me. I'll ensure that we stay in control, while you are concentrating on Wu.
Lu Xun, you must be careful.
I have a dream I will fulfill, and nothing else will distract me from my path.
Just when it seemed that Xuchang would be captured, Sun Ce was felled by the enemy, and Wu was forced to withdraw. Afterwards, with Sun Quan as their leader, Wu joined forces with Liu Bei and routed Cao Cao at Chibi. As a result, the time arose where these three men, vied for dominion over the land. The problem now for Wu was that after seizing Yi province, Liu Bei had an army stationed in Jing. Being caught under the thumb of the strategic Jing province would be decidedly disadvantageous. As the tension climbed amongst Wu's forces, Lu Xun returned from the frontier.
How dare he? Liu Bei can't be trusted. He's brought uncertainty to the land.
For now, Guan Yu holds the Jing province. He was once Cao Cao's vassal. Thanks to him and the untrustworthy Liu Bei, the situation is even less favorable for us in Wu.
And yet, the time for quietly watching has passed. We must retake the province of Jing.
Ah, Lu Xun, you have returned. And how did things go with you?
It went well. I have convinced the barbarians to join us. I have changed our strategies to reflect this.
Then Lu Xun, may I leave this in your capable hands?
Yes. That is in fact what I came here to ask of you. I was not there at Chibi, but in Jing I'll make up for my absence.
For the sake of my brother, I shall hold my tongue and drive you out.
Say what you will. We have our own version of the story. I have defeated an officer.
That's close. Thank you, Proves the already. But such a display will boost the morale of our troops. I have failed. I will leave now.
I have defeated an officer.
The forces of Wu have righted the injustice of the past. Raise your voices. We are victorious.
I'm certainly not going to lose in a place like this.
Although Lu Xun attained a measure of success in the battle in Jing province, he was unable to fully expel Liu Bei's forces. Amongst them was Liu Bei's right hand, Guan Yu, who continued his stubborn resistance from Jing. Thinking that Cao Cao must want Guan Yu gone as much as Wu, Lu Xun advised Sun Quan to join forces with Wei. Strategy, bravery, and ulterior motives. These symbols of the chaos poured out into the battlefield at Fan Castle, which was battered by the wind and rain.
Impossible! I can't believe that Cao Cao would ever fight alongside us.
He would. Guan Yu is a threat to Wei, as he is to us. We are both threatened. For now, we are outnumbered. In order for us to grow, we need to retake Jing province.
Lu Xun, what is driving you?
I wish to ensure Wu takes its rightful place as leader of this land. When this is realized, my greatest dreams will come true.
I understand. My lord, I shall move to support. It's best if Lu Xun deals with this.
That's true. Lu Xun, listen. Our future lies in your capable hands.
signal Father spoke of. The time is now!
Look! The bank! They cut through it!
I have defeated an officer.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
I have defeated an officer.
A true warrior indeed! We will carry our honor across the land!
Officer.
Sorry I'm late. I'll be right there, brother. This blade is the symbol of my We shall never
What a disaster! I have no
I have defeated an officer.
Guan Yu has fallen. The battle is ours. Our heartfelt thanks go to Wu for their assistance.
I'm certainly not going to lose in a place like this.
Very well done, Lu Xun. This victory brings us closer to the day when we will triumph.
Master Lu Meng!
What a strange fate. To be brought down by an arrow after the battle is won.
Forgive me. If I hadn't driven us to such a fight as this.
It is not your fault. Listen, Lu Xun. You must broaden your vision. There is much at stake here. Your desire is important to you, but you must also think of where our Lord seeks to go.
Master Lu Meng! Master Lu Meng!
The combined Wei and Wu army defeated Guan Yu. This led to Wu's capturing most of Jing, but they also suffered a blow with the loss of the wise and brave General Lu Meng. Lu Meng's final recommendation was that Lu Xun be entrusted with full authority over the forces of Wu. Meanwhile in Shu, Liu Bei was enraged over the loss of his sworn brother. He organized a huge army and began to march towards Wu. Seeing that there was no way to avoid this confrontation, Sun Quan determined to put an end to Shu and positioned his army at Yiling, ready to strike.
Three countries bound as one. In peace. This agreement's your goal.
Yes. I believe we all can live in peace. The current state of affairs is a good one. At times, representatives of each power will gather together to ensure that peace is kept between all.
So assuming that there is no war, Wu and Shu, and even Wei, would exist together in peace.
That's right. I have a vision of the future. We will throw off the shackles of the past to build a new land.
But then, in the present world, even the Battle of Jing...
The present is merely a pathway to the future. Some battles must be fought, such as the one we face with Liu Bei. Lu Xun, will you fight with me?
I will. I give you my word.
Ready! Let our spirit ride upon these flames! Release!
Hey, we gotta keep moving. Come on. I know you haven't had enough action.
Turn your back on me!
I have defeated an officer.
We must hold him back!
I have defeated an officer.
Time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Think to outsmart me? Help me!
An officer.
What a disaster! I have no excuse!
Defeated an officer. An officer.
For my head, for my people, for our future, I cannot wait. True warrior.
Bring peace to the people.
I have defeated an officer.
Let your voices be raised. We have won. There is only Cao Cao left to face.
I'm certainly not going to lose in a place like this.
What thoughts are in your mind?
I had a goal at first. I would restore my family's influence and prominence. Just like Liu Bei, I was desperately holding on to a dream founded in a past glory. But our Lord, He has a vision of an entirely new type of land. A vision of the future.
So, you want to depart from us then? Will your path verge from Wu?
No. I will follow my Lord's path, though I do have some regrets. Our future is found ahead. We must put the past away.
The era of the Three Kingdoms came to an end when Liu Bei fell at Yiling. If only Cao Cao could be defeated, Wu would claim dominion over the land. However, even with the annexation of Liu Bei's Yi province, there was still a large gap between the military strength of Wu and that of Wei. Seeking to overturn this disparity, Lu Xun put Zhou Fang's tactical advice to use, fielding his men at Shiting in formations that made use of their individual strengths. Lu Xun was determined to scale even greater heights as an officer and as a man.
I see. Zhou Fang, I have decided we'll use your plan in the battle. You do realize that it is you who will be in the most danger. Please, be careful. Ling Tong, the battle will be fought near Wan Castle. Will you go there and prepare for it?
I will. We are being very cunning this time, aren't we? Imagine the faces on those idiots from Wei.
Is something wrong, my lord?
No. It just struck me that you had changed.
I have changed, my lord? Then yes. I have learned a great deal from both you and from Master Lu Meng. I know that I alone cannot bear the weight. No, I can't do it alone.
The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Defeated an officer. I have defeated an officer.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait here for a second. Everyone else should be here soon.
One of these
Forward! Take no prisoners! I must pull back here. My ambition is not yet extinguished.
I have defeated an officer.
Zhou Fang and all the rest of you, well done. This victory proves the wisdom and courage of Wu.
I'm certainly not going to lose in a place like this.
Victorious at Shiting, Wu succeeded in greatly diminishing Cao Cao's military strength. However, they would not be able to surprise their enemy a second time. Going forward, Wu would need to fight Wei head-on to seize control of the land, and it would take all the courage and wisdom they could muster to do so. Staking everything on the coming battle, Sun Quan advanced his forces to Hefei Castle. This indeed would be the final showdown. For the sake of the future that would follow, the Crimson Tigers roared forward. Lu Xun had shown Sun Quan the path he must take, and his mind was ablaze in thought as the end approached.
You've decided? You desire me to become the Prime Minister? Right away?
The Prime Minister must hold meetings. The land must be governed in a manner we all agree to. In effect, it puts you at the head of all the families in the land. As I said, You must take the position.
At the start, when I embraced my lord's dream, I thought it a necessity that I abandon my own. What a revelation! Now I see. When the land's at peace, then every one of us can pursue his vision.
My brother's vision differed from this. Are you disappointed, Lucian?
No. I am very grateful. This path will be exciting.
All right. Now, let us defeat the final enemy. The one between us and our goal.
Did you see? It will draw you in and devour you. This is the enchanted castle of Hefei.
Defeated an officer.
My head.
I have defeated an officer.
We have wiped out Cao Cao's force. The land belongs to Wu. Victory is ours at last.
I'm certainly not going to lose in a place like this. Today, we have just begun to step into the future that is waiting for us all. Brothers, the land will no longer be governed by merely one man or one force. All of the noble families, all of the people. Together we must nurture this new land that we will build. Every kindness you receive must be passed to your neighbor. Your kindness will come back to you. The future's like a bright star. It's up to us. We'll build a new path. The future is ours.
I know we'll succeed. With you at our head.
Friends, we will do it together. A new age of prosperity awaits us.